Alright YouTube, welcome back. I'm going to show you how to remove a lower transmission pan that doesn't have a drain plug in it full of fluid without wearing it. Depending on how your transmission pan lower is configured, if you have a drain plug, drain it. That's the less fluid you're going to wear. If you have a vacuum evacuator, then suck all the fluid out the best you can through the fill tube or the fill hole or the fill plug. Bolts are behind this cross member, so I have the transmission jacked up and all the fluid is running forward. You can see it dripping right now. So I have one bolt here that I have about 5 or 10 threads exposed and 2 in the back or 3 that I'm loosening right now. $45 Snap-on Chrome U-joint style universal is the weapon of choice here. So I'm gonna try and ninja back here without taking the cross member off. Remember, it's all about time savings for me and not wearing every bit of this skanked up transmission fluid from 1980. What year is it? 94. From 1994. The back bolts, we do not want to loosen all the way. We just want them a couple turns. And then you see that? So now the pan is dangling from this back bolt. Now I'm going to wear a little bit of this, but the trans line's already rusted out and sprayed tranny fluid everywhere. So we're just going to service. Alright, so see that? Took that bolt out. And trust me, there's fluid all the way up to that drip edge there. So you can bounce it a little bit to help get some of it out. The goal here is to not wear every ounce of transmission fluid in this trans pan. So then you're going to slowly remove the rest of these bolts. We're probably going to have to go a little higher on the train mesh channel. Let's go just a wee bit more on the trans. And a double universal between that. Another $45 socket. From Snap-on Tools. Can you get up in there? I do transpan services on old shit like this. I do not use the supplied gasket because they suck. We will use black RTV. Why? Because I don't want any leaks. The cork gaskets suck. If they had the Permaseal gasket, I would use that. But we don't have that, so we're not using it. You see my configuration here? Get up on there. Alright, one more bolt to go. And the pan is going to thump against the cross member. We do not want that to thump across the cross member. We want it to gently set itself down. You can see what it's doing there. Keep one hand on it. Or go pay somebody, because this is not a fun job. And we have the DIYers out there, so. I will tell you, I've worn my share of transmission fluid in my career. Yeah. Are we allowed to say tranny?
It's not a tranny.
Are we allowed to? I'm not satisfied with your services here, sir. You're being a pain in my ass. I'm gonna have to figure something else out here. I really don't want to go too much higher on the cross member for the transmission, because we're not changing the output shaft seal on the drive shaft. Let's see, can I speed wrench that 13 out? It's so much easier with the transmission pan where it was supposed to be. Well, as you guys get the gist of it, right? Alright. And a nice drain bucket or drain receptacle will help. What are you doing in the slums?
So I'm down here, we're going to leave a van that's butchered with exhaust.
Oh, thanks.
Just brakes, hangers.
You want to give me some easy work?
Yeah, well, just something where you're just going to go clean the front and back and be done with the bullshit.
Did you talk to Rachel already?
Derek talked.
Yeah, no worries. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
It's butchered.
Well, it's been pieced to 4 different places, and it doesn't have any kind of bend. It's got to be laying real low so it doesn't hit the floor of the car, and then the exhaust breaks the hangers in the back in its driveway. It's
Okay.
I said, look, yeah, it's been butchered, so it needs to go back fresh. And it'll be done.
Is that this truck
And
here?
then this in right there.
Oh, great. Those systems were hard to get a while ago.
Understandable.
Yeah, some of them are a pain in the ass to even get availability on. But let's see what we're dealing
Yeah, because you might be able to clean up.
with. Clean up the mess.
It'd be quite easy. The more you cut out, the better it looks.
We're cut out.
It's like when you get in an accident. The car doesn't look good until you strip it down of all the shit. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, you know what? It doesn't really look that bad.
Lower this car down just a smidge.
Like lower the lift?
Like go slow, yes. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit more. Keep going.
I'm going.
A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. There you go. Perfect. This is how not to wear every ounce of the transmission.
I'm the cooler car. I'll let it hang down and then I use my suction guy and suck
Is that what you do?
I don't do that shit. But I have a trough pan down there that would catch your
Well, I could have just easily just drilled a hole in the pan and said you need a new transmission.
Yeah. Or just say, hey, we got another drain plug for you.
What is that loud noise?
Sounds like an engine. Byproduct. Combustion. Is that a supercar taking out like this? You need a 12-speed transmission in that thing and get that. But you don't even need front-wheel drive. You don't even need the back tires.
Yeah.
Just put 2 plexiglass slids.
Wow, that must be obnoxious. Really?
When that gets supercharged, it's going to keep it back. Like I've done it every year. The Camaro was a fucking beast. So another 3-liter Whipple.
crack bag from Pennsylvania? Come on, Tim.
Around this area, matter of fact, I usually pull in this spot, they have the direction.
All right.
It comes down. Well, thank you, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so that's how you not wear transmission fluid on a Transpan. But we did hear the most obnoxiously loud Cadillac big block supercharged going by, and it was disgusting. My car sounds beautiful.
You know, your car sounds a lot better than
And it
that.
looks-
It's just as loud, but
That car was loud. It actually sounded like a helicopter, like an Apache or some shit, didn't it? Phew. So that was my engine builder who built that Cadillac that drove by. Notice there was nobody pulling him over for loud exhaust because why?
who cares?
It's illegal right now. All right, guys, thanks for watching.